Welcome back, everybody, to your Philadelphia Phillies franchise. The Phillies are 107-54, take on the 89-72 Washington Nationals. Episode number 15 underway. Last episode, we had Sterling Sharp make his major league debut against the St. Louis Cardinals. On the mound for the Nationals, will be Austin Voth in 8 starts. He is 8-3 with a 3.20 ERA over 118 innings. He has allowed 114 hits. He struck out 120 batters while walked 47 to a whip of 1.36. Voth, not one of the big pitchers in the Nationals rotation. We have to jump on him early. McCutchen up 3-1, and he's going to send that ball to center field right there, right in front of the center fielder right there for a lead-off single. Harper up now, count full 3-2, and he's going to send one back to center field right there. Bad hop, center fielder keeps in front of it though, so McCutchen will stay at second on the Harper single. JT up now 3-2, and JT is going to swing to that slider right there. First puncher of the game for Austin Voth. Big Rhys Hoskins up, and Hoskins connects with this one. Sends this one deep to left field, and that ball will carry over the fence right there. A 3-run shot, his 41st on the season. 382 feet, 100.1 off the bat. Rhys Hoskins did not miss it, giving the Phillies an early lead on his 41st home run on the season. Everyone was waiting for Hoskins to have a breakout year. He's hit 32 home runs, he's hit 18 home runs, and he hit 29 home runs in his first 3 seasons. But Yairo Munoz continuing the hot streak as he's going to get a ball that's going to deflect off the right fielder's glove right there. Going to stay at first right there, though, as that ball didn't get past him. Alec Baum going to strike out that slider right there. So Voth showing that he's still in command as he gets his second punch out of the game. But for the Phillies, we have JoJo Romero, the 23-year-old lefty, standing at 5'10 with 190 pounds, making his major league debut for the Philadelphia Phillies. Romero probably slated to make the 5th rotational starter spot next season, and if he can beat out Eflin. But Romero on the 2-2 count to the leadoff batter will get a single. So Trey Turner on with the first bat of the game. So Romero not to a great start right there. Didn't get the first batter punch out like he probably dreamed of. But stealing is Turner, and Realmuto cannot get there. Forced to eat it is Munoz. Now, there you go. First strike of his career, though. It's going to be Brian Reynolds, which is a great thing to see for the young pitcher. Now JoJo up. He's going to get a dribbler. Second baseman's going to botch that one, though, as he can't get the glove on it. So Romero will reach safely on a base hit. They rule it. His first major league hit didn't leave the infield. So JoJo Romero going to add that one to the trophy case. Now Andrew McCutchen going to swing through that changeup. Little low on that one. Would have been the ball 3. For Voth's third strikeout in 2 innings. Thames up now against JoJo, and JoJo's get the better of the power hitter as Thames swings right through that for JoJo's second punch out of the game. JT 3-1 count will draw the walk right there. Leadoff walk allowed by Voth. Running that pitch can up to over 55 pitches as Rhys Hoskins is going to strike out looking right there for the home run. It's his 4th punch out of the game. Now Yairo Munoz going to chop that one to the third baseman. The third baseman's going to muff that one. Not great defense right there. Really missing Anthony Rendon as that goes down as an E5. Next batter up. That's going to be a walk. So 2 walks and an error, and Voth has the bases loaded. And he gets out of it. JoJo up now, and JoJo's going to get the big punch out of Victor Robles right here. That's going to be his 3rd punch out of the game. Robles supposed to be a big top prospect. Hasn't done much this game. Now Voth, the pitcher, going to strike out. So back-to-back punch-outs for JoJo, his 4th of the game. Now Trey Turner got the best of him in the first at-bat, and Turner is going to slice that one over the glove of Kingery right there. Harper in there quickly, though. Gets it into the infield for a 2-out single. Now Howie Kendrick from a Philly, and Turner's going to steal with 2 outs right there as a ball. Kendrick again, and he's going to chop that one to second base. Kingery can't get the glove on it. Hazley charges, fires it in, doesn't matter. Turner is safe by a mile. So a 2-out RBI single for the Philadelphia Philly Howie Kendrick. Hunter Strickland former teammate of Bryce Harper right there, former battery mate of Bryce Harper there as he threw some punches with him. But in 33 games, he has a 7.79 ERA. And JoJo the pitcher gonna take advantage of his poor season as he's gonna slice that one down the left field line. It goes to the wall. JoJo's on his high horse, and he's gonna be at second base with a 1-out double. McCutchen up now. McCutchen's gonna chase the slider outside. That's gonna be Strickland's first punch out of the game. Now Harper, he has a feud with Strickland, and he's gonna draw the walk, so he gets the better of Strickland in that at bat. If you don't know, Harper and Strickland went at each other when Strickland was still with the Giants. And now JT's going to swing way toward that off-speed pitch, so Strickland does get out of the jam. JoJo back on the mound for the bottom of the fourth, and he's going to get Brian Reynolds to strike out right there for his fifth punch out of the game. Now Eric Thames already struck out once this game. We'll get him yet again, so 2 punch-outs now for Eric Thames to end the fourth inning. Look at that, Thames has some words to the umpire not liking the calls. But Yairo Munoz, he's been clutch when he's been the last. We've had a few home runs out of him already, but he connects with another one. His 9th home run of the season. We're getting home runs from people you don't get home runs from. Yairo Munoz this game, Roman Quinn the last. But Munoz, 419, 106.7 off the bat. That's a harder hit than the Hoskins 3-run shot earlier in the game. But Munoz right there, a respectful bat flip right there. Nothing too flamboyant. He hits it, he watches it go, but he was already on the move though. He didn't stand there. Now Alec Baum, bit of a rocky start since coming back from the DL, and strikes out again. That's going to be Strickland's 3rd punch out of the game. Now Daniel Polka up and playing some outfield this game, going to strike out. Pinch hitting for Strickland will be longtime Washington National Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman been the Nationals more or less since they started here in Washington. But Zimmerman's going to ground that one to the shortstop. Fires on the first, and Zimmerman will ground out right there to end the inning. Daniel Hudson comes in now. Signed a big contract after being the star closer the Nationals needed during the postseason last year. But 3.60 ERA, not great closing numbers during 87 games. He's 5-6 too, so not a great win-loss record either. But gonna draw the walk right there. So leadoff walk given up by Daniel Hudson. You just gotta run his pitch count up. That's all you gotta do right there. But King Ray, a speed threat on first now. As JoJo comes up, and JoJo doesn't even need to be a bunt threat. He's gonna be a batting threat. As JoJo puts that one in the left field right there for a single. Now McCutchen up, and McCutchen's got some power. McCutchen has a perfect on that. And that one is out of here. His 36? Does that say 34? 34th home run of the season? I mean, Andrew McCutchen, what are you eating? I don't know, man. Andrew McCutchen has come back from a torn ACL and has hit 34 or 36 home runs. We can't tell. The ink's smudged, and we're just guessing right now. But McCutchen just absolutely destroyed that one. Puts it into the bullpen. But Daniel Hudson, after a bad game, comes in for Ryan Harper. Ryan Harper now in 52 games is 3-4 with 17 holds. Has a 4.84 ERA, 40 strikeouts to 11 walks. Not great. And Bryce Harper on Ryan Harper, and Bryce will get the better of Ryan as that ball's going to roll all the way to the wall. Harper cruises into second base right there, takes a big turn, but does get back to second base quickly. And 2-2 count to Hoskins, and Hoskins sends this one to that left center field gap. Same place McCutchen sent it, and that one's going to clear the low wall. Hoskins' 2nd home run of the game, his 42nd on the season. So the big first baseman right there, Rhys Hoskins, showing the fans that he can in fact put it together at the major league level. Harper's having a breakout year, hasn't homered this game yet, but he's having a great season. Yairo up now, and Yairo will send that into the gap, left center yet again. Not a home run this time, but hey, the more left center gap doubles you get, the better you are. Now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th, JoJo gonna get the strikeout of Juan Soto to 1-2 through the inning. So the Nationals go down without a fight. And JoJo is through 6 innings now in his major league debut. Sam Freeman comes in a bullpen burner, as yet again another Nationals pitcher comes in. He has an 8.06 ERA in 76 games. So Freeman, part of that not Washington, but part of that Houston Astros World Series team, comes in and gives up a leadoff home run to Scott Kingery, his 36th home run of the season now. So Kingery putting up some prime Chase Utley home run numbers right here, as he is absolutely destroying the ball this season. I guarantee there will be a regression in Kingery next season, which is going to be a real shame because probably won 107 games with Kingery not hitting 36 long balls. Same thing for McCutcheon. I guarantee we'll see a reduction in his power as well, as he's going to move into the final year of his contract next season. But left center field is the place to go, as JoJo Romero is going to strike on that high fastball right there. So Freeman, after the home run, does come back at the punch out. Now McCutcheon draws a walk. So the first 3 batters go in the order of home run, strikeout, and walk. Freeman up to 14 pitches now. Just the more pitches for Sam Freeman to face, and Harper takes the ball as McCutcheon tries to steal, and he's going to be thrown out right there. So bad jump on McCutcheon now as Bryce Harper will swing through that pitch right there. So McCutcheon gets gunned, Harper strikes out to end the inning. Eric Thames going to roll this one over to Scott Kingery, and a 1-2-3 inning for JoJo. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for Romero as we move on now to the top of the 8th. Will Harris comes in, the righty, in 66 games has a 3.52 ERA, a 2-4 record. Rays are batting 198, while lefties batting 246 against him. Now JT will strike out looking at the cutter right there. Got locked up. Now Hoskins will chase the cutter outside. So 2 punch-outs from that cutter right there from Will Harris. Now Jose Leclerc will come in. Romero's day is done. He is locked in the win unless the bullpen blows it. But a 5.68 ERA for Jose Leclerc. He has done better since coming over from Texas, but that is a hard ERA to get down. But first batter sees will go down via the punch out. And we have a pinch hitter right here. This is Adam Eaton. Adam Eaton, former White Sox prospect right here. The 2-2 count will strike out on the heater. 95 mph is down the gun. And Eaton ends the inning on the punch out right there. Leclerc goes 1-2-3. So 3 consecutive 1-2-3 innings now for the Phillies. Sean Doolittle, the closer, comes in. He's 50 for 55 and saves. This is not a save opportunity. But in 66 games, though, he's 5-1 with a 1.84 ERA. 76 strikeouts to 33 walks. We're hoping to hurt that ERA just a smidge, as Alec Baum collected his first hit of the game right there. He has not done well since coming off the IL, but every hit helps. Daniel Palka up now, and Palka will ground that one to second base, and Palka's got some speed, and he's going to beat it out. So infield single for the big power lefty. Now Kingery, he's going to botch that one. Kingery, can he beat it out? No, he can't, but the run will score, though, as Todd Frazier, the Todd father, steps up to the plate. The Toms River, New Jersey native playing for the Philadelphia Phillies now after coming over in the Jose Leclerc trade will draw the walk from Doolittle. So Doolittle not as lights out as usual as McCutcheon comes in, and McCutcheon skies this one to center field. It has some distance. Can that get out of here? And yes, another home run for Andrew McCutcheon, his 35th on the season. So yes, that last one was his 34th. I couldn't really make out if that was a 5 or 4 or 6, but this is his 35th of the season. So McCutcheon absolutely lighting up this Nationals team right now. Homered twice this game. I mean, this Phillies team has just come out in a sheer barn burner. 13-1 the score is now, as McCutcheon collected his 2nd home run of the game. Only thing we need now is Hoskins the homer yet again. But Doolittle's day is done as Wander Suero comes in at the owner of a 6 ERA. Not great at all. But in 77 games, he's 3-4, 8 holes, and 79.1 innings. He has 100 strikeouts to 36 walks. Righties and lefties are both batting over 250, but he's going to come in close the door. And now Victor Arano coming in for the Phillies in 38 games. He's 4-1 with 19 holds, 32 innings pitched, a 3.86 ERA, 30 strikeouts to 7 walks. Now the pesky Trey Turner, gonna ground that one up the middle right there. Turner, I don't think he's gotten out once this game, as also has 2 stolen bases. So he's a stolen base threat right now in the bottom of the ninth. Not going, but Soto's gonna watch that pitch right there. So a strikeout, so 2 outs now. As Brian's up now, and Brian will roll over to Kingery for the final out of the game. JoJo Romero collects his first Major League win as the Phillies defeat the Washington Nationals in game 162 with a score of 13-1. Philadelphia moves on to a franchise record 108 win season. See Kingery and Munoz out here hanging out, just chilling, talking about the game, talking about their home runs. Romero getting some pats on the back from some bullpen guys and some bench guys. They're saying how good he did this season. Is that Neil Walker right there? Neil Walker talking about what's like on the bench. This manager right here is not looking too happy. This team's looking real sad. They can't believe they won. I think that guy's mouth was hanging open. But the Phillies took a 3-1 lead in the first inning and did not give it back as the Phillies defeat the Nationals 13-1, 16 hits, 2 4-hits, 1 error by the Nationals, none by the Phillies. McCutcheon was the player of the game. He went 3 for 5 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. Romero went 7 innings, allowed 3 hits, punched out 7 to 1 run, and had no walks. Austin Voth only made it through 3 innings, allowed 5 hits, struck out 4, and allowed 3 runs and walked 2. Rhys Hoskins also went 2 for 5 with 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Yairo Munoz went 3 for 5 with a home run and a double. Kingery went 1 for 4 with a home run. Turner went 3 for 4. Castro went 0 for 3. Zimmer went 0 for 1. And Kendrick went 1 for 4. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys like my content, check us out over at twitch.tv.net/franchise guy. Link is in the description down below. But until next time, YouTube, peace out, rock on, and stay super duper classy, I guess. I don't know.